Before we even get started, please, 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 let's say a silent prayer because this line may be full of interruptions, may be full of Wi-Fi challenges. I don't know, but we're not gonna speak it. We're just gonna pray that it doesn't happen. Okay. As you come in, go ahead and click that like button. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Okay. Let me know if the sound is challenging. And you know, we're gonna get started in just a second.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? What's up, squad? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. We are live. You know what? Let's play all our bitches. I should have played the new intro music. I forgot I had it on here. Hold on. There go that Wi-Fi. You can't hear it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll make y'all hear it now. You know I got this. I set up a little challenging today. That's why I said we gotta pray over it, but I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Hold on.
Get ready, because you about to be an
Y'all hear
ATLien.
it?
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's her being a blogger. More than a blogger. That's her being a blogger. You are more than a blogger. I am more. That's her being a blogger. All the bitches is my son. Okay, that's shit. I am more than a blogger. The blog got it. The blog got it. The blog got it. Michelle is here. Yeah. The blog got it. The blog got it. The blog got it. Michelle is here. Yeah. Say all the bitches is her son. Yes. All the bitches is my son. Yes. Say all the bitches is my son. Yes. Say all the bitches is her son. Like for real.
Y'all not finna read my mama in there. Y'all not finna read my mama in there. Come on in anyway. Y'all know y'all like to hear what I got to say.
All them bitches is her son. Like for real.
Okay, all these bitches is my sons. Okay, come on in. Come on in. Shout out to Nene Leaks and her glam babies. Okay, having a good old time on spring break. Okay, I came to visit my mama, honey. I am in Tennessee. Tennessee. Yes, I'm at my mama house. I'm at my mama house. So I told y'all I say a little silent prayer for the Wi-Fi. I keep looking up at the bars, making sure making sure I'm on the Wi-Fi. Okay. Shout out to DJ Coolie C for the beat. Okay. Shout out to Mary Rundles, a new YouTube member. Yes. And you see these people in the green. All these people are our YouTube sponsors. Okay. They pay a little bit to get some some special emojis and some special times, okay? And I would be remiss if I didn't mention my Patreon members. If you are not a Patreon member, you ain't popping, okay? Patreon members for the low price of $5, okay? Get me in all my glory. And look, shout out to my 100K who don't have to pay anything. I don't think gotta do is be here, whether you like me or not. Only thing I do is hit that subscribe button. It is free 99. Okay. And yeah, shout out to Facebook too. Facebook is in the building. Yeah, mama said, hey, mama, you hear them? They said, hey, mama. Mama. She ain't even listening to me. She's so scared. They said, hey, mama. That's okay. Stay in there. Look, I'm in her office, child. I told her I needed some silence because everything is loud. The mama loud. She be on the phone loud. The puppies is loud. Everything is loud, honey. Yes, I am in the office. So yes, Biggie is here too. You all around the house. I can't get no silence. That's why I can't go lie because there's never any silence. But you know, we gonna try. We're gonna try. Anyway, before I get started, y'all go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. Also, have y'all noticed that what is old is new again? Okay. One of the things that I want to talk about today, which isn't on the agenda, but I'm still gonna talk about it, is y'all keep tagging me in this damn Instagram post on the neighborhood talk that has Peter Thomas. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. That has Peter Thomas and Matt. Y'all remember Matt that used to be Kenya's boyfriend, that he was the one who coined the term she is manipulative and fundamentally deceptive. That is one of my favorite quotes of all times because I say that about candy birds, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute. But yes, Matt and Peter got into a fight 5 years ago, child. 5 whole years ago. And y'all tagging me like it's brand new. And the crazy thing is, I'm the one who dropped the tea. Like it is my video that went viral. Like peep game. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this so y'all will know. Okay. Go on YouTube. I'm typing up this on ATLien. Okay, Matt and Peter. It had went viral. It was on the trending page and everything. Here it is right here. 5 years ago, I got almost 500,000 views on this video. This on my old channel. And then look, and then Peter FaceTime me to talk about it. This is 5 years ago. So my thing is, don't nobody want to give me no credit. They just want to pull it up like it's some random ass tea. Oh, y'all, look at this old tea. Okay, look at this old tea. But when it happened, didn't nobody want to tag me. Now here we are 5 years later, and they put it out like, y'all remember this? Yeah, they remember it because I told them. Okay, I told them. Okay, hold on, we gonna go. I'm just gonna show y'all all these people who keep tagging me on the Instagrams and on the YouTubes and everywhere else. Hold on, here it is. 5 years ago. Look. 5 years, 489,000 views. It's on my ATLien channel. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to that ATLien channel if you are not already. Here
I don't call no man no name unless I'm ready to die. You understand what I'm saying?
That's you, bro. That's a nice way to talk your way out of it. The same way I invited you to it last night. The same way I invited it to you last night. The same way I invited you to it last night. Yo, you feel me?
This is not.
I promise you.
Guess what? Stop playing with me, bro. The same way I invited you to it last night, bro. I told you to come pull up, and then I texted you and told you where I was, bitch, nigga. If you feel away, let me know, son.
And I'm on your schedule.
Let me know. You told me I'll be in my club.
Matt, I asked you to come. Matt, I asked you to come in here, and I asked you to respect me. I asked you.
You're not ready for all that.
Y'all, look, let me go. I'm gonna bounce from one thing to the next real quick. Because look, here go Peter talking about it. Hold on. Peter told me, look, right here. Peter called me. It's 5 years ago and told me about the fight. Hold on.
How you doing, Miss Brown?
I'm wonderful, Mr. Thomas. How are you today? We're not gonna be this formal, I promise. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about a few things. First and foremost, good to see you. Good to see you looking well. Well, I know you got a lot of drama going on as far as the Matt situation. Do you want to go into that first, or you want to?
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about it. I talked to you about it when it first happened, and I know that was a few weeks ago. But what was the situation like? How did he even get to Charlotte to fight you? Did he come there to fight you?
I think he definitely came there to fight me, which was crazy because I don't know why he would want to fight me. I mean, he put something out there and I immediately corrected. He said that we coached him in how to get money out of Kenya, and that wasn't the case. He asked us questions if we get anything from our spouse, because everybody know that the guys don't get paid on the show, just the girls do.
So you want to see the fight? Hold on, I'm bouncing. Let me go back to the rest of the fight. Okay, let me go back.
I asked you to come up right now. I asked you to come in here and I asked you to respect me. I asked you.
You're not ready for that.
You trying to come up right now?
Like that, yeah. Stop fronting like that.
I asked you to come in here and respect me to have this conversation so that you can have a platform to get your side of the story out. The first thing that you said to me is everybody always gives Peter and Todd a platform, and you don't ever get it. You did, and you said that you don't get your platform.
I said they don't give the fellas a platform.
Okay, I'm giving you a platform.
Matt, I don't think he really likes women too much. I don't think he's really likes women. He always really disrespectful to women. He was cursing me out in my damn DMs, but we ain't gonna even go there.
This bitch ass nigga while I'm trying to talk about some irrelevant shit. You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me. Just chill out for a second and talk to me. Have a conversation with me.
Scary ass nigga. Why you pull up and come talk to me, nigga? I tried to reach you last night. What's up?
Matt,
we could have squared this away, bro. Yeah, you are. You my bitch, bitch.
You see me?
You see my bitch, bitch.
All right. Conversation over.
What?
Conversation over. Matt, are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
Yo. It was at this moment that Matt figured out he cannot beat Peter's ass. It was at this particular moment that Matt figured out that Peter was a little bit more stronger than he thought it was. It was at this moment that Matt realized that he should not have started this fight. Okay, hold on. Y'all remember this?
Stop it! Stop it! Are you fucking serious?
Y'all go watch the whole thing over there, okay? Because we do not condone violence and bullying over here. We do not. The other guy was scared. These two big old dudes in here, and Peter is a OG. Peter is a OG. I don't want to show the whole fight. Because YouTube be funny about these fighting, but I'm gonna show you what Peter has said about the fight. Hold on, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what Peter has said before we move on.
Immediately corrected. He said that we coached him in how to get money out of Kenya, and that wasn't the case. He asked us questions if we get anything from our spouse, because everybody know that the guys don't get paid on the show, just the girls do. And we said, hell yeah! I mean, that's our spouse. That's at the time I was married to Cynthia. And Kandi, Todd and Kandi's obviously married. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean, but we didn't specifically go into it. I mean, yeah, we could break off. And they said, I'm trying to get her, to break me off, and she promised me that she would do this and do that, and now she don't want to do anything. And I said, well, you're part of her storyline. So if they're going to continue, shooting, this conversation happened at Sheree's house, which was like the finale part.
That was in October.
Was saying that, well, damn, dog, if you didn't work it out before and she didn't want to do it.
So I'm going to put this link in the description box as well. So all of y'all want to go back 5 years into time and, talk about it can. Okay. I just wanted to reiterate that it was me who leaked the fight footage. Okay. And the blogs was mad because, tagging blogs like, y'all ain't give me my credit. Okay. Now here they are putting it up again 5 years later. They still not trying to give me my credit. But anyway, I'm moving on. Okay. He said Matt had Peter by like 2 inches in height and a longer reach and still got body. He did. Peter had them hands in his pockets. Peter is our OG. You cannot roll up on these old men like that, thinking that you buff and you brawn and you got it because of that. Peter got the skills. Okay, he said get your history lesson and credit the source. Okay, why is my glasses fogging up? Yes, credit the source. Anyway, moving on. Y'all come on in and like this video. As I said, for those of you who just got here, I am in Tennessee. Please pray over the Wi-Fi. It may kick off any minute. I don't know. If this Wi-Fi is, what it's given, but hopefully we will remain solid. Okay, you said Peter was sitting too cool. Matt should have known. And where is Matt now? Where is Matt now? Nobody knows. I think Matt, last time I heard about Matt, he was being security at a bar or something. I don't nobody know what Matt is, and don't nobody care. Okay. Shout out to Benita Howard for the super sticker. Thank you so much. You said is Landon still who is Landon? Who is Landon? Hold on. Okay, Matt was supposed to get some money from Kenya that season, and then they, fell out. When he went to the reunion, okay, Kenya refused to pay him, so that's when Matt put him on blast. Said Kenya had promised him $10,000 and did not pay him his $10,000. Okay, so and so he put it on blast that Kandi was paying Todd and Cynthia is paying Peter, but Peter went on to say that these are our spouses, so yeah, we might have an agreement with our spouse, because their money is my money is their money, we helping each other, but you ain't married to Kenya, so I don't know what your deal was with Kenya. So that was that. Yeah, my Wi-Fi jumping off again. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is doing that, y'all. Hold on, it say I'm connected. It says I'm connected. Okay. Yes, $10,000. Okay. Anywho, pray over the Wi-Fi. Okay. Moving on. The reason why y'all are here, listen. The people is dragging me on talk about, Tamika Scott is betraying her sister LaTocha. Okay. The people is mad at me for feeling the way I feel. And I'm like, everybody is like, Michelle, you have chosen sides. Hell, y'all have chosen sides. Y'all will take the word of anybody. I don't think anybody got to do is get on this internet and tell y'all something and y'all believe it. Kandi gets over there on Speak on It and tell y'all whatever, and y'all act like Kandi is telling y'all the gospel. Just because it's Kandi's story, we ain't heard LaTocha's story or anybody else's story, and that's what pisses me off. So of course I'm gonna tell you how I feel, really, really and truly, and I feel like Kandi is manipulative and fundamentally deceptive. Okay. Kandi is manipulative and fundamentally deceptive. Kandi created this whole scenario, brought her group members together simply to create a whole new narrative and make it about LaTocha is the evil one. LaTocha is the bad person. LaTocha is the person that broke up the group, when in all actuality it has been Kandi this whole time. Kandi broke up Xscape. Kandi would not commit to Xscape. Kandi did not show up to Xscape's 20-year reunion with So Def. Kandi. And if y'all get mad at me, I don't give a flying flip flop. Okay, all these other bloggers can kiss Kandi's black ass, but I will not. Okay, but Listen, if y'all saw that finale, I was tripping at the finale because it is clear as day. Let me look at my little notes. It is so freaking clear as day that who is behind the drama. Now y'all keep talking about this $30,000, this $30,000, that. The $30,000 happened what they said 10, 15 years ago, if it happened at all. And if it happened 10, 15 years ago and it was resolved 10 or 15 years ago and they went on the tour, they went on to be sisters, they went on to be cool with each other, why all of a sudden now that Kandi is involved? Now that they're on the show with Kandi, that Kandi got to be Tamika's bestest friend, honey. Kandi got to put the narrative out there. I'm just trying to figure it out. It is clear. Thank you so much. Somebody said it. Okay, look. Then the gag is look, y'all go watch Unsung. That was 5-10 years ago when Kandi was mad that they were saying that the third album was setting LaTocha up for her solo album, and Kandi was pissed off about that because she didn't want. She was like, "You just gonna leave us," and all of this drama. Okay, but here we are now today. LaTocha, is doing her solo thing, and Kandi is pissed off yet again. Why is it that LaTocha can't do what she want to do? Kandi can do what she want to do. Tamika can do what she want to do. Kandi can do what she want to do. Why is it all of a sudden everybody want to hold this black woman back? I am tripping. And the gag is Tamika then went and got a single herself. Now Tamika then dropped the single. Is Kandi up here holding Tamika back? Now that Tamika is hold on, let me pull it up. Has joined with Method Man, the real Tamika Scott. And she got right down. Tamika then, dropped a little single. And to me, I'm gonna tell y'all what this proves to me. Okay, let me put this up here. I'm tell you what this proves to me. Yes, I'm gonna stay blaming who I want to blame. Okay, it ain't got. I love everybody. Y'all talk about who I don't like. I love everybody. Okay, but Pete Gang, Pete Gang. Tamika got a whole new video on the set of my new video tonight with my brother Method Man. Okay, she dropped this yesterday, right after the finale, dropping April 21st on all outlets. Tamika Method Man, and here she go right here.
So what's up? Y'all know what it is.
ATLien NYC Connect. Bomb. My dad get it because I'm too quick with it. No limit.
It's gonna drop on April 21st. Okay. And y'all acting like, oh, everybody's setting up to LaTocha. Everybody's setting up LaTocha, but everybody want to be what LaTocha is doing. Clearly, it's LaTocha is the prototype. Okay, let me go. Let me start with this. Okay, let me just, y'all know I'm just gonna bounce all over the place. I'm talking about the SWV and Xscape. Okay, the Queens of R&B. Season 1, episode 6. They say they're not gonna get another season, but there's that. Hold on, somebody send me another super chat. Okay, Tasha couldn't have an entourage, but it was okay for Dunn Juanita to be there for Kandi crew. Dunn one wasn't the only person that was there for Kandi. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Okay, you're right. During the situation, Tamika called out LaTocha, said that all the people around her were Rocky's people. Okay, all the people around her was Rocky people. Okay, LaTocha said she got her glam squad, she got her makeup artist, she got her hairstylist, she got her clothing stylist, she got all these people, and she needs all these people because clearly she's looking good. LaTocha is the best dressed person on the tour. Okay, but then Tamika didn't call out Kandi Coded Nights and her crew. Kandi got Dunn one. Okay, Kandi got Nick Rosa, whatever his name, Nick Roses. Okay, Kandi got DJ A1. Okay, all these people is touring with Kandi. But nobody's calling out Kandi for having an entourage. Why is that? Y'all tell me that. Dunn said she didn't tell Dunn one to shut up, but if she didn't tell him that she meant it, honey, she should have. Because why was Dunn one even pitching in? Why was Kandi's assistant? Thank you very much. Not 223. She got Jamie. Jamie was there too behind her holding the camera. Come on, are you kidding me? How you gonna say she don't need no chef? The lady that lost 100 pounds. Maybe she want to keep her eating habits under control. You can't tell her what she don't need. I'm just saying, y'all don't like LaTocha just because Kandi told y'all not to like LaTocha, because Kandi don't like LaTocha. And like I said, it's Kandi who was being manipulative, getting in between these two sisters' beefs. Okay, now the other interesting thing that happened, I don't even know, child. I'm just all in my feelings right now. Why was it that look, all of a sudden Tamika want to talk to LaTocha solo? She wants to, get some things. Maybe if I talk to her beforehand, she's not gonna go along with everything. She might not even show up. Okay, so then she waits till after the show is over. They did good on the show, whatever, and she talked to her sister. And Tamika, LaTocha is telling her, like, I don't even want this. It's too much drama. You already rah. You already in your feelings, and clearly that's your family right there. That's your family. Your family is right. Your family is right there. Your family is the camera. Okay, your family is all these people who don't know us, and all these people who chiming in on social media, who telling you to drop receipts that are clearly fake. Okay, that is what I'm seeing. Okay, you said I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Why I'm wrong and you right? Explain to me why I'm wrong and you right. Okay, Kandi stretched out on that couch with a horrible look. Kandi was sitting there kikiing and laughing about everything that Tamika was saying about her sister. Kandi is in the middle of it. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's wrong. We need to call them out. Okay. Kandi had the receipts of Rocky allegedly getting kickbacks on her phone. Okay. On her phone. Everybody else had printouts. So Kandi was the one who brought this to the forefront. Kandi was the one who said we need to confront LaTocha about this on the screen. And here we are piling on yet again. Let's count it. Okay. The first pile on was the very first episode. Tamika decided to confront her sister about her $30,000 that she said was missing 15 years ago or whatever. Okay, that was number one. The second pile on was Rocky taking kickbacks, allegedly taking kickbacks, because clearly, if somebody brings a deal to the table, somebody gets a kickback. Nick Rosa gets a kickback. Okay, I bet you Ty get a kickback. I bet you Don Juan get a little kickback if he put a show together. So there's that. That's two. And then we got, all the other things that they keep, trying to drag LaTocha about. It's all LaTocha, as if everybody else got clean hands. Then we got, look, Kandi already admitted she having threesomes, Tiny having threesomes, everybody having threesomes. Then y'all want to drag LaTocha for her relationship? I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out how is it that y'all can sit over here and tell this woman her man ain't shit. Her man ain't no good. He probably ain't. I don't know none of them from a can of paint. Okay, he probably ain't no good. Okay, but then you got Todd over there in the background playing daddy daycare, spending all Kandi money, sleeping with all the women he want to sleep with, because Kandi said that they do threesomes, honey. They happy in their sexual relationship. They do what they want to do. Okay. Then you got look, Tamika Tiny over there getting involved in all kind of drama with Ti, honey. Ti has been alleged to do all kind of stuff. Okay, but you said she was drugged because she lied and acted better. How did she act better then? Listen, take yourself out. Listen, y'all say I done chose a side. Y'all done chose a side, because I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how you feel like she acted better than. Why? Because she say she don't want to get in the drama. Why? Because she got a glam squad. Why is she acting better than? I'm just saying she's doing everything that everybody else is doing. That is why SWV is, if you look at SWV, that's why SWV is siding with LaTocha. You don't notice that? They all like, we see what's going on. Y'all see the smoke in the mirrors, okay? But Kandi the only one who can have a glam squad. Kandi's the only one who can get her makeup and hair done. Okay. Can't nobody else do that. But as soon as Tasha started doing it, all of a sudden she better than it. Okay. I'm just saying. You asking me where my man at? Where your man at? Why you worry about my man? I'm a blogger. I'm making money doing this. You doing this for free. Okay. Moving on. You said, I don't care about LaTocha's relationship with her husband. It's the playing dumb to the things her husband is doing. First of all, why are they bringing her husband into the drama? Okay, make it about her. Even Tamika Scott said, whenever your people pass by me, they won't even speak. And Tasha was like, well, what about me? What can I do? You talk about my people don't speak to you. My people ain't got to speak to you. Okay. So I'm just sitting there like, this is just so weird to me that y'all don't see it. You said Kandi is the only one that wants a piano in the dresser. Can Kandi even play piano? What did Kandi do to you in the past? Kandi ain't never did nothing to me. What do you have against the truth? Explain to me, what do you have against you? I understand that everybody likes Kandi, okay? Everybody likes Kandi, but Kandi's hands are not clean. Kandi does stuff now. Kandi be throwing them rocks and be putting her hand behind her back. Now, Kandi be throwing them rocks and put those hands right behind her back, okay? You said exactly what I tweeted. Kandi could have a team of glam, but LaTocha can't. Again, Kandi got DJ A1 on tour with her. Kandi got Don Juan on tour with her. Kandi got Nick Roses on tour with her. Kandi got her hairstylist, probably LaTocha right. One of them girls, I don't know. She changed up her hairstylist so much. She got her hairstylist. Kandi got her makeup artist. Kandi got, did I say Jamie with the camera behind her? Like, how many people did Kandi have? How do I sound jealous and I'm not a singer? How do I sound jealous? What am I jealous about? confused. Okay. You said you're not a part of this candy coated clear. I'm not either. I just feel bad for these people who are blinded by the light, honey. You said Tamika's issue is really with LaTocha's husband, not her. Exactly. So the show was originally supposed to be about what female empowerment, getting these two girl groups who have been in the business 30 years to come together for a show. And what does it turn into? It turns into the drag LaTocha for a candy show. And it is what it is. You said DJ A1 is on tour as the group's DJ. And why is that? Because he's Kandi's DJ. Oh, okay, powerful. I see. Okay, I get it. Kandi mad. She paid all those glams and still not looking good. It's Tasha. Ooh, like Tasha did step up now. I'm not listening. Tasha did step up, and I know y'all be like, "Oh, Michelle, you on the wrong side of history." Tasha just stepped up. Oh, look, for whatever reason, she got a new wig. I mean, she got new makeup artist, everything now, everything. Where is your man? Where is yours, melanated? Where is your man? Honey, I ain't no reality show. I ain't gotta show y'all shit. Is it about taking sides so we can take LaTocha's side? Okay. It's about whatever you want, because they act like I can't have an opinion unless it's pro Kandi. If I had an opinion that's pro Kandi, then everything would be cool. Michelle, you're wonderful. Michelle, you always tell the truth, because now you're telling us that, Kandi, it was all Kandi's, Kandi, didn't have anything to do with it. Okay. It's all LaTocha. Michelle, you are so right. And so I don't like that. I feel like, honestly, that whole little, trope about LaTocha being the fat girl, this, that, and the third. I feel like that's the pile on. I feel like y'all mad that LaTocha has stepped it up, and now y'all just don't want to like her for whatever reason. That's how I feel. Okay. Let me see what else y'all say. Yeah. It's about taking stuff. Hold on. Ain't no way Tiny and Kandi accusations gone and looking squeaky clean. Did I do something? Child, I didn't kick Melanated out because Melanated was getting on my nerves, honey. I ain't above blocking nobody. I honestly think it's the mother who took the money. Tasha is just an easy target. Them sisters made millions, and now 30K is an issue. Mama took it, and Tasha is protecting her. Well, it's been several interviews where Rocky and Tasha and even Tamika, it's almost like they refuse to even discuss their mama anymore, because once y'all start dragging the mama, y'all are ruthless. Okay, but moving on, that might be true. Thank you, Cosborn, for the super chat, honey. You said everybody don't like Kandi, Michelle. Some of us, there's always two sides to everything, and the way they drag LaTocha is disgusting, especially since Tamika is a proven liar. And I don't trust Rocky. Okay, I'm not saying, listen, we saw Rocky look a little, he was a little flinchy. I don't know. Rocky looked like he was on that junkie Dineva. No shade. Rocky, let me pull that up, honey. We gonna look at some stuff, because I was looking like, Rocky, you all right? You twitching over there. I don't know what's going on. You twitching, Rocky. I don't know. So hold on. We about to look at this real quick, honey. Where is it? Where is it? Is this it right here? Let me see. No, that's the wrong way. Let me go to Bravo. Let me go to the videos. We ain't got nothing but time. Y'all just getting here like this a video. This when Rocky said he ain't getting no kickbacks, honey. Rocky said he is not. Before I get started, hold on. I think my y'all excuse my Wi-Fi. Please pray for it. Pray for it. Pray for it. We got to read our disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer on Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. We are researching. Okay, what we doing? Y'all know what we doing? Okay, thank you, DL. Shout out to Facebook. Okay, thank you, Quasia. I see y'all. Okay, so as we research this, y'all saw this. They was blaming Rocky, talk about he was secretly getting a little kickback. Okay, he was secretly getting a little kickback, and in that confessional, I don't know, Rocky look a little sketchy, but I'm not even gonna blame. Even with that, I still believe that You know who's behind it. Hold on, where's my thing? Okay, here it is right here. Let me go to the kickback part. Hold on. There it is right there.
I don't have to hustle. I do the deals.
And then let me chime in and say this. There have been times when a lot of us have brought.
What happened? What is that? I got too much stuff on my thing. Hold on. Oh, there it is.
I'm is I don't have to get kickbacks.
I got you.
I don't get kickbacks.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody paying me, they owe me. That means I did the deal. So this ain't stealing.
Rocky said that ain't stealing. Rocky said that it's not stealing. Okay. So there's that. You said what y'all said Rocky looking like. Listen, I'm just here. Rocky said he ain't stealing because whatever he got is his. Okay, that's what Rocky said. Okay, you don't believe him? You think he has stolen? You think he getting a kickback? My thing is, if they getting the money that they negotiated, what difference does it make what Rocky getting? That ain't my business what Rocky getting, okay? What difference does it make? Are they lightening their skin, honey? This lightening, honey. This light right here make your skin lighter. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to tell anybody they lightening their skin because I don't know. She is protecting him, maybe, who knows? But just like Kandi is protecting Todd, and just like Kandi is protecting T.I., everybody is protecting their husbands. Mm-hmm. The only reason we ain't heard about Tamika husband because we don't know him. Okay. Okay, not him defining kickback. Rocky had on makeup, honey. Rocky look. But anyway, you said Kandi is mad about the father and son entanglement. Did y'all see V103? Did y'all see on V103 that Jermaine Dupri kind of refused to even acknowledge the father and son situation when he could have just said no, it's not true. Jermaine said, I ain't getting into all that. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? We bouncing all around today. We bouncing all around today. Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up. Hold on, it's on Shamia Morton. It's on Shamia Morton's page. Let me go see. Shout out to Shamia Morton and V103, her and T. Because I was like, oh, Jermaine could have just said no. Why didn't Jermaine just say no? It's not true. Why is that? Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Is that it? No, that's Kandi. No, I can't find it, child. Is this it right here? I don't think that's it. Child. Now I ain't gonna be able to find it. Somebody sent it to me. I can't remember where I put it. I thought I had bookmarked it, but it's not in my thing. You said Rocky looking like you said he's at fault too. Listen, Jermaine got a hand in it too, honey. Jermaine was playing favorites. He might not admit it, but you sleeping with one of the singers, you playing favorites. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you sleeping with one of the singers, you are playing favorites. Okay. Rocky needs to ease up on that lightning. Jermaine could clear up a whole lot, but he has not. Okay, he has not. Why would they stand for their husbands? And Jermaine doesn't owe you shit. Well, who owes you, Michelle? Who owes you, Michelle? Okay, he said Rocky looked like he is grifting his whole life. Oh, SWV fashionistas are looking stunning on their interviews. They really are, but they always look stunning. Bravo be giving Kandi kickbacks. Leslie Barber. Leslie Barber. You don't think? I agree. They be giving Kandi kickbacks. You don't think Dunn one be getting a little kickback? You don't think DJ A1 be getting a little kickback? DJ A1 be working on all these shows. And you don't think Kandi be getting a little kickback of DJ A1's money? Wouldn't surprise me if Tamika end up on RHOA. Now that would surprise me. That would surprise me because I didn't get the feeling that Andy was really feeling Tamika like that. Because Andy kind of called Tamika a liar when Tamika was on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy asked her, was she body shaming her sister? And she said that saying you don't have an ass to kiss was not body shaming. And Andy said, seems like body shaming to me. So I don't know. And speaking of Watch What Happens Live, since we bouncing around. You know, I'm all over the place because I'm at my mama house. Okay. Speaking of Watch What Happens Live, LaTocha and Coko was on Watch What Happens Live last night. And did y'all notice that LaTocha spilled a little tea about Mama Joyce? I'm like, oh, since we gonna bring mamas into it, how about we bring Mama Joyce into it? Y'all already got Tiny Mama into it. They got LaTocha, Mama Diane into it. Let's go and bring Mama Joyce into the mix too. Okay, y'all already know the drill. We are researching. Hold on.
I want to know if you still maintain you didn't get the memo about wearing silver when Xscape was honored with the Lady of Soul Award at the Soul Trade Awards last year.
I did not. I mean, I've had the same stylist just one night. They just didn't tell me the color.
So they still, asking about the color. And Andy seems to agree, that it seems kind of odd that they did not tell LaTocha about the color. Andy know Kandi. Andy know what's up. Okay, Andy know what's up. And so LaTocha said, "Listen, I got my own stylist. They didn't communicate with my stylist, and that what happened." Listen to the.
Wait, did you think I looked good in the green dress? Did you like it?
Yeah. Coko.
Do you think she looked good, Andy? Andy said, yes, honey. Andy said, you look better than Kandi. Okay, Andy, you said, look, Rocky is a snake, Kandi is a snake, Andy is a snake, everybody is a snake. Ain't no clean hands. And let's talk about this Mama Joyce, honey. Let's talk about this Mama Joyce.
Coko, Missy H wants to know what your reaction was when Nicki Minaj said on the radio she loves you and SWV.
Oh, okay, we don't care about Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Coko, though. Coko looks amazing. Hold on, we're going to go to this question.
The fact that Rocky took the royalty checks.
Well, that's something that we need to talk to Diane about.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she said that they need to talk to Miss Diane about these royalty checks. Okay, they said she said, Andy asked her how did she feel about, Miss Diane coming forward with these receipts.
What Tiny's mom had to say about the money, and she says she knows for a fact that Rocky took the royalty checks.
Well, that's something that we need to talk to Diane about.
Yes.
Yeah.
She said she need to talk to Miss Diane about it. Okay. Coko, she just sat there smiling. Coko is on LaTocha's side though. Hold on, it's some more.
Yeah.
I was talking to your sister about this last week when she was here, just about, I was asking her about what was Mama Joyce like in the day.
Oh, here we go. Got this Mama Joyce tea. Y'all ready for this Mama Joyce tea? Okay. So y'all gonna throw everybody mama under the bus, Kandi. We're gonna throw your mama under the bus too.
Gosh,
it's wild to me because I only know Mama Joyce. I mean, by the way, I've now known Mama Joyce for 12 years or
You said hurry up. I'm taking my time. Okay, we got to hear what this Mama Joyce. Y'all ready for this Mama Joyce tea? Hold on.
Or more through the Housewives of Atlanta. But has she changed over the years?
She has not.
No, she has not.
She actually called me and told me to stop singing on my Instagram. She said, stop singing.
Really?
You're causing a lot of friction. Yeah.
Wow.
So no, she hasn't changed.
Wow. For you.
Mama Joyce told LaTocha to stop singing because she is causing a bunch of friction. Why would she? Mama Joyce know Kandi can't sing. Mama said, LaTocha, stop singing. Your voice is too powerful. Stop singing. If you stop singing, everybody will be cool. And if Mama Joyce said it, Kandi is thinking it too. Y'all know Kandi is thinking it too. Exactly, Alaka. Like, for real? Is that what Mama Joyce out here doing in these streets? Okay. Why would she tell her to stop singing? Because she has a beautiful voice. And we know what Kandi sounds like. What does Kandi sound like? Did she tell Kandi to stop singing? Hold on. Let me pull up Kandi's latest single. I'll do it too late. Let me pull up Kandi's latest single. See, talk about Kandi need to stop. LaTocha need to stop singing. Well, you know who else need to stop singing?
What?
go messing with my Wi-Fi. It's too strong to have all this stuff, all these tabs open, y'all. I gotta stop. Okay, it's too strong. You said done one cut me off. I told you that's what they be doing. They be trying to stop my voice, honey. So another thing that happened since we here, I don't know if y'all saw Taj, Lily, and Coco went live last night. Taj normally goes live after the show. So Taj went live, and what she had to say was very, very interesting. Hold on, let me find this. Let me find this. Here we go. Taj Instagram. Taj was on Instagram last night talking about SWV, and it was very, very interesting. She was on for about an hour. Let me see when she had went. Hold on. First, she was telling y'all she was fed up with SWV and them. Hold on, let me show you.
Kandi. My Dr. Moon and Coach Jesse are watching. This ain't me. If somebody's taking over my body and acting funny, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to come up in here so we can talk. Can y'all hear me?
Hold on, let me fast forward. Look at that ring. Oh my God, that ring is gorgeous.
Can y'all hear me? Because I want to make sure I can.
I ain't playing with y'all.
We'll get to that part, but some things that I want to talk about the show. Actually, I think I have about 3 points that I want to get into before we get into all the craziness. So, 2 tearjerkers from that show. And the first one was seeing my baby Jay cry. My heart hurt for him so bad because I can totally relate when you're doing stuff for other people. You're doing things to make other people happy, and you're not happy inside. It's almost like you're cutting off your feelings so someone else can smile, which is great. I mean, you want to do things for people, but what about your mental? So I understand that. And watching him cry, Jay Michael, you know Archie love you, but I'm so glad you decided to go back to school. And I understand. Trust me, I understand. I'm here for you. And I wasn't gonna let your mother touch you. Don't even worry about that. You know I got you, boo. And the other time I cried, the scene with Tamika and her mom. I cried because first of all, I cry over now, ladies. Child, these things stay so good. I'm about to cry.
It's the old one. Hold on. Let me find the right one. I pulled up the wrong one. My bad. Hold on. Here it is. Wait. Hold on. Where's the one I was looking at? Y'all hear my dog barking? Hold on. Let me go find it. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute, please, and thank you. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I got to go through my archive and find the one that I was looking for. It is, here it is right here. Here it is.
Yeah, girlie, that's my fault, and I apologize for that. So, but now you know. Now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. Oh Lord, y'all. So yeah, that was it. Just really put me off. And the fact that in this episode, Xscape has so much to say the whole time, but oh my God, all of a sudden, me and Coco are on a rant, and they're just quiet. Oh, I like that. Oh Lord, yeah. Let me tell y'all, I did not want to do this show. It wasn't going to end well. When you have too many women together, too much estrogen, too many hormones flying all over the place, too much ego, all that stuff, it's never going to end up well. I never had a problem with Xscape. I love those girls. I've always felt like we had a great relationship. But this show really brings out the honest truth. We must not have ever had a relationship, because if it could go this bad so fast, there was nothing there to begin with. So, and I'm good with that. But yeah, to say I'm disappointed is just an understatement. It's just an understatement. So what somebody said, to be fair, you're reposting bad things about Xscape on your IG every day. Okay, I don't know what IG you're looking at, but anyway, there's two sides to every story. There's their side, our side, and then there's the truth. But I could definitely tell you, SWV has not been dogging nobody out on Instagram and on my IG. You can look at my IG. Yeah. And another thing, 2022 was SWV's 30th anniversary. So back in October, November, we did a huge photo shoot to commemorate that. We do not need Xscape for anything. We don't ask them for nothing. We don't need them for nothing. And they've never done anything for us. So all y'all can take that and put that in a box, okay? I'm gonna sleep so well tonight because finally I'm able to get this off my chest. Let me answer some of these questions.
Now, the one part I want to get to, hold on. I know it's long, honey. It's long. Hold on. Let me see. I'm put here go when Coco joined.
Y'all, and y'all don't waste your skin arguing over no nonsense. This is it. You ain't gotta argue no more. Hey, sexy. She put you on the phone and ran, didn't she? I know her. That's what she did. Right? Hi. Hi, Jalen. Hey, sexy. You look good on Watch What Happens Live tonight.
I pressed that button by accident.
Show everybody else. Why are you hiding?
I'm here now.
My laugh is like,
no, I was watching Baddies.
Did you watch your show
on Zeus Network?
What's Baddies?
Yeah, girl. That's another one. It's like Baddies.
Is that a reality show? Oh God, yeah, no. I don't watch none of them shows. They drive me crazy.
I was good.
Well, you were good on Watch What Happens Live.
I'm gonna let y'all watch that on y'all own. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all watch that on y'all own. But another point I wanted to make was on Watch What Happens Live, if y'all didn't see it. Andy also admitted that SWV should have went last. And I'm like, hold up, not SWV should have went last. So if y'all go over there and watch that, y'all will see that. So Andy was throwing his little bit of shade, honey. And Andy was throwing a little bit of shade. And I was surprised because I didn't think that I don't know. I thought he would be on the other side. And then there were some other things they were saying. They was making a lot of points about some of the things I was saying, like Xscape wasn't prepared for the show. Okay, they wanted to go through the entire show like it was a dress rehearsal when they was only doing transitions. They were really frustrated about that because SWV was perfect every time. SWV was hitting the mark every time. So now all of a sudden, you know, that was proven that Xscape did not have what it takes to be the headliner. No shade to Xscape, but there's that. Anyway, I want to hear. I've been talking for 52 minutes. Okay, I didn't think I would be talking this long, but y'all know I've been all over the place and I'm not at home, so I feel discombobulated. But I want to hear what y'all have to say. We're gonna try to take a few call-ins and see, because I got my little speaker hooked up, so I can't hear y'all a little bit. So let me see what y'all have to say about last night's finale. And if y'all don't agree with me about the way I feel, how, you know, this was all manipulated by Kandi and Mona Scott Young to come to us with the bullshit, let me know. Okay, let me know. You said don't do Xscape, don't do Coco. Xscape was highly unprofessional. At least she honest about her mental state. I agree with you. Coco said on the live with Taj that she was never going to fight anyone. Okay, I seem relaxed. Thank you so much, Lady Grady. I am. Andy was not feeling Kandi shenanigans. You believe Mona gooped the girls DL? I think so too. Hey, Sunrise. I think so too. Y'all click that link and tell me what you think, because I know some of y'all is mad at me, honey. Some of y'all is mad at me. Hold on. Hey, sister girl, how you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey,
Michelle.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
in agreement with you because I watched
Oh.
last night episode, and if you watch when they're all getting out the car to go in, Kandi has that blue folder in her hand. Kandi has that blue folder in her hand, and even when Tamika
she had the blue folder in her hand.
She had the blue folder in her hand. Watch it when she's going in the thing, she had the blue folder in her hand, and then when Tamika grabbed the blue folder, she grabbed it out of Kandi's purse.
Oh,
because Tamika had a little clutch bag when they walked in there. I'm just saying, I feel like that was wrong. I feel like if you had a problem and if this was something that you discovered and somebody told you and whatever, you had all the receipts, you should have brought it out. Why did you have her? Why did you give it to her sister and be like, here, you know what I'm saying? Here, you do this. And and the sister, she was.
And it was another time Kandi pulled up her phone and said, "We got the text right here. Yep. Why are you pulling up your phone as opposed to everybody got these pieces of paper?
The screenshots." She said, "Here's the screenshots right there." She was the one that was like, "That's how iPhone. That's how iPhone text messages look, or whatever. That's how they look when they're on the iPhone, because." I don't know.
See, everybody had paper right there, but then at some point,
go back, Michelle. Go back when they like.
Then at some point, Kandi pulled up her phone.
Mm-hmm.
It don't go that far because when not online though, I don't have it. But she called, and then wait a minute, and then it was when Kandi had that phone in her hand.
That was before she called. That was before she called.
Oh, that was before she called.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When she was telling her, like, I watched it 3 times, Michelle, because I was like, and I seen her, because I was like, wait a minute, where did this blue folder come from?
They go to blue folder. Okay.
Now look, she got a little clutch bag. When she pulls that blue folder, she pulls it from over there in Kandi's purse.
Oh. Well, it don't start.
He's been getting a kickback.
Kandi like, show is, honey. Show is a mess, child. But yeah, I believe you. But we don't have the whole thing to go back and look at.
I know, but I'm just saying, I feel like the sister was so wrong. Like, I would have been like, I'm not doing that. I'm not coming to my sister with this. Like, I already, you know what I'm saying? I already done gave y'all one good one for the show. That done, made the show come up. I done gave y'all that one good one. I'm not about to give you this second one. If you want to have a problem, if you want to have something on her husband, because it really wasn't to me, it wasn't LaTocha, it was Rocky. So I feel like that wasn't even necessary. Nobody's bringing up nothing nobody else's husband is doing. Because Tamika's husband is not clean. Yes, he's a bodyguard, but he does some. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. He ain't the cleanest out there in them streets, and we know Todd ain't the cleanest out in them streets. We know T.I.'s not the cleanest out in the streets. So, like, now what if she would have flipped the script? What if she would have flipped the script and came at them with all the tea she know on all of them? But she didn't. You know what I'm saying?
But she did.
I feel like whatever that woman's marital, you don't know like she said on that live that day. You don't know what
she was like, and y'all messing up. Y'all worried about money, and you trying to destroy my family.
Yeah. That's what she said. Y'all trying to destroy my family. Like, what the world is this? What is going on? And I feel like with Rocky and her, that's their personal business. Like, how many times we've known T.I. to creep out on Tiny? How many times? You know what I'm saying? How many allegations allegedly? You know what I'm saying? All these allegedlys that go out. How many allegations have been out here about everybody and their husbands and whatever? Why are y'all dragging this woman? You know what I'm saying? Nobody else, they didn't drag nobody else on the whole show but LaTocha.
That's why I said it was a pile-on from the beginning. It was like it was evident from the beginning that it was gonna be the Bash LaTocha show.
Yeah.
You know, from the $30,000 to the kickback to the entourage to the you think you better than to the you Diana Ross. It was all pile-on about LaTocha when everything else got lost in the sauce.
Everything. But see, everybody else was living this. You didn't see nothing about. You seen that one little episode with Todd when he threw her suitcase on the.
And did nobody bring that up? It said Todd was being disrespectful.
I was like, dang, you know, you see they cut
I ain't
that
going
scene.
no damn well.
Yeah, they cut that. They cut that scene real quick because he threw that suitcase on that floor. You ain't, you know, that was cut. We not filming no more. You didn't hear nothing about. You never seen Tamika husband until they was performing. You didn't see him.
Interesting. You're right. They did leave most of their families out of it. You're right.
But you want to drag this one, and the only thing you can do is drag this woman about her husband. That's you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's all wrong. And I just feel like, you know, if it is a bad relationship or whatever, that's their relationship. And my thing is this, y'all not doing nothing but making her dig her toes deeper into him. By the way,
so what do you think about? But what do you think about Tamika having her solo album drop?
That's the thing. That's why I think they tried to do what they did with her to bust her album down so that they all can drop their little whatever. And then even with the Xscape thing, like she said, they should have, when we respected Kandi and changed ourselves to Xscape 3, they should have, she said, I feel they should have did the same thing, but that's just me. And that's true. Like she said, because I'm still
on Watch What Happens Live. LaTocha did say, "I'm still a part of Xscape."
Yeah, she said, "I'm still." She said they can't drop me, and I feel her like, how you gonna drop me from the beginning? And I've been here from the beginning. Like she said, it was 3 of us at one time. Kandi wasn't nowhere. It was 2 of us at one time. I still always represented Xscape. Now I'm saying, give me a moment where I don't want to be in the midst of this because it ain't good for me, which is bad energy. Why would you want to perform with people that give you bad energy? I wouldn't want to do that either. You know what I'm saying? And then while people's like, oh, how's she going through all this? And you can, okay, Mickey, you can talk in a minute when I'm done with the hard breathing. But as I was saying, how is she gonna, you know, how they're gonna get mad at her and upset with her? You know what I'm saying? That she wants to have a conversation with God. That's her album. It's called "It's Conversation with God." That's her conversation with God. So it might help some other people. That might be a conversation some other people might be having too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that.
And what they so mad about her going solo for? Like, what is, like, Kandi been solo before? Like, what are they so upset about?
Because they don't. And then I didn't like why you said in the solo when Kandi was like, let her talk about her stealing her sister the gospel contract. That's when she called in the Ricky Smiley show. Talking about she need to be talking about stealing how she stole that contract from her sister. Like, why is you even like
in it? Yeah. Yeah, it's like she's fanning the flames, and I don't like that.
Now, Mickey, you can,
because I mean, you know, if it was a beef between the sisters, most people would be like, I'm staying out of it.
Exactly.
You know? Well, I appreciate you, sister girl. Let me take the rest of these calls, Cham.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot I was gonna play. Thank you, sister girl. I was gonna play this. Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
Y'all just getting here. We talked about this earlier. Good. How you doing? We talked about this earlier. Tamika done got with Method Man for her new single, honey. She said she on the set of her new video. It's dropping April 21st, and she dropped this right after the show. And so I'm like, did Mona Scott or somebody promise Tamika that they gonna put her on?
Too quick with it. No,
Michelle? Michelle, can you hear me? Oh, it's frozen.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, Michelle.
I don't know. This Wi-Fi, listen, I'm in Tennessee. Y'all gonna have to deal with it.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God, Michelle. It was a mess. And I watched the live last night with Taj and Lily. And
Uh-huh.
when I tell you, they was so happy that this mess was over. They just couldn't stop saying, "We are so
Yeah,
happy. We
I
are
could
so."
tell.
It's almost like I feel like they're embarrassed they
And then
did
they said
this.
they are done.
Done.
They said they are
Done.
done with Xscape.
They are done
Hmm.
with Escape, and I feel like they're embarrassed that they did it too. Because it was just a pitiful hot mess. That rehearsal that they did, it's almost like I have secondhand embarrassment. Because y'all look like y'all were tired, overworked, unprofessional. Y'all didn't know what y'all were doing. And y'all were just, it's almost like y'all wanted to rip y'all heads off. It was just a mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. And they were even talking about how Taj was saying how they went into it thinking that everything was going to be split down the middle. You
Uh-huh.
know, the a potential tour, the concert, the TV show, everything was going to be split down the middle. So when they all of a sudden start talking about, followers and record sales and influence and this and that, they said they were really like taken aback. And they
Mm.
said they must not be really good businesswomen like they want y'all to believe, because why sign in to do something that you're not even sure what it is? Because they said we knew what we were doing. We know what we signed, the contract. We know what we were getting into, but clearly they're still talking about who has more followers and influence and who can sell more tickets when everything should be split down the middle.
Right.
And they was like Taj was really, really going in. And at one point she was like, I did not tell Don Juan to shut the F up, and that was editing. And then in the comments people were like, oh, don't worry, Taj. He been trying to get a peach for like 20
Right. He
years.
shouldn't have said it anyway, whether you told him to shut the fuck up or
Yes.
not. Who is he to tell anybody that anything is corny? What
But
your corny ass doing there, Don Juan?
she was really bothered though. She was like, that is not me. I've worked too hard in this industry. I don't want to have that on me. And then they're like, don't worry, he's been doing this for years. He's been trying to get a peach. He always up in women business. Don't worry, don't worry. And even Lily at one point was like, it was a shame how Kandi like threw you under the bus. I thought y'all had a relationship. She threw you under the bus like that, and stuff like that. It was
Oh yeah, that
crazy.
Lily part when she was talking to Lily. I forgot about. I wanted to play that
Yeah, she
part
was like,
because Lily brought a lot. She
she
was
got a
saying,
lot of
it's just
points.
sad that y'all used to be friends.
Yeah, she was like, I thought y'all had a relationship. She threw you under the bus real quick and stuff like that. Like they was going in. They've been so tired with this mess. It's just like us, because it's like it's almost like a dent in their legacy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And as for like Xscape, when y'all lead with mess, y'all gonna get mess. You know what I'm saying? Tamika, how I see it, her problem is not with her sister. Her problem was with her brother-in-law.
You said
And
her?
I feel like her problem is with her brother-in-law. And in order to get through her brother-in-law, she has to go through Tasha. So if you want to hurt Rocky, you got to hurt Tasha because that's her husband. So everything is, oh, 30K, 30K. And then all of a sudden, kickback, and you're doing this and you're doing that. It's like, girl, it's already bad enough as it is. And Tamika, and that's what they were also talking about too last night. They were like, "Oh, I would never put my mother on TV like that." Lily was like, I don't care how desperate I was. I would never sell out my sister, and I would never sell out my mother. I would never put them in that type of light on TV." That's what they were saying. So she was like, from the get-go, y'all gave what the producers what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gave them what they wanted. And Tamika is like, girl, is it worth it for you? Are you happy now? The show is over. You done caused all of this craziness for what? I'm pretty sure y'all didn't even get paid that much because y'all had to split the money 7 ways. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And she's just like out of control. Like it's almost like she's auditioning. Like that last part when they were backstage, she was like, "Where's is this your family? Is this your family? Are you auditioning to be on Roa?"
What about when she said, "You gonna be broke and have to move it? Help mama have a room for you or something?" I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah. Is she? Are you trying to be like on Roa? Are you auditioning? But honestly, this
she
is
did do a lot. She did a lot on stage too. When she literally got on her knees. I thought Tamika was doing a lot on stage, like she was trying to upstage everybody.
Yeah, and in real Mona Scott Young fashion, look at all of this. They look crazy. And all for what? 6 episodes? I'm pretty sure they didn't even get paid that much. You know what I'm saying? And Kandi is in PR crisis mode. She's been hopping from interview to interview, podcast to podcast, trying to clean up her image because what Nene been saying, she's been showing her hand. Oh, we have more followers. We're headlining. Oh, we have more influence. We're headlining. This is exactly what Nene been saying.
Yeah. And then she
She
got everybody
playing dirty.
believing stuff just because she say it when clearly, her story is not the gospel. We already know
And
it.
that's
That's
what
why
they
I'm
were
glad
saying
Taj was
she
doing
said
lives.
that. You know what she said, Taj? She said it was really interesting. The one with the loudest mic, what they say is like the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And right
I noticed a
now,
lot of what Taj was saying is a lot of what
yes,
I have been saying too.
yes,
Like people like can tell y'all anything, like how I always be like the internet is stupid, not y'all, but it's like as soon as somebody says something, people believe it just for the sake of it. Somebody said it or had the nerve to say it, and
yeah.
that's how I feel about Kandi's platform.
Yeah, she was just like, both of them were agreeing how the one with the loudest mic and with the largest platform, their voice, whatever they say, is going to be considered as the truth. And they're like, we are not going for that. We're going to defend ourselves. And it is what it is. If they want to do all that extra stuff, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? And Kandi, it's like she's showing her hand. You know what I'm saying? In her mind, she's probably like, well, we even have this TV show because of me. This is the network that I've been on for 14, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? She probably think that way, like, I'm the one that put this all together.
If that was the case, why Andy didn't invite Kandi on the show to talk about it?
Exactly. But that's probably her mentality because she's so used to running the show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And LaTocha is like, I feel bad for her because look at what happened with her family, and then finally her album comes out, and then look at all of this mess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like she can't have her moment at all. And Tamika should be ashamed of herself. But Tamika, if you're going to be a puppet in order to further somebody else's narrative, somebody else's agenda, then that's on you. And I hope it's worth it for you. Just like Kenya Moore, when Kenya Moore decided to be Kandi's mouthpiece and Kandi's lapdog, she thought that that's in her best interest because she's on a reality show. So she's joining the alliance. She's saying and doing a lot of things on Kandi's behalf. That's in her best interest. She's getting a check. But Tamika, girl, Kandi gonna drop you in about 6 months. This is just,
As soon as she get what she need, you already know it.
She's about to drop it like a hot potato in about 6 months' time, and she gonna go on about her life. And then you gotta go and look in the mirror and, oh my God, my family, my mama, my sister. She gonna go on Instagram and say the devil came in between us. Lord, forgive me. Mama, forgive me. My sister, forgive me. I love y'all. You know she about to do that on Instagram. Mark my words, Michelle.
You know she will. You know she is. Because family is first. Like all that stuff that she doing now, she got. And then it's like she flipped it. It was like, oh, that's your family now. That's your family. Like clearly,
Yeah.
Kandi and them is your family now. So
yeah, because
well,
and
I
even at the
appreciate
end.
you, Nikki. Let me get some more people in here before they get
Okay,
mad at me.
and congrats on 100K, Michelle. I never congratulated you.
Thank you, Mickey. I appreciate you. And thank you for being a part from the beginning, child.
I
Dang
love it. I love it, Michelle. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Look, y'all, I'm sorry about my dog. Biggie, what you doing? He ended up playing with look, we got the Wi-Fi messing up. We got Biggie barking. I told y'all it was gonna be a shit show, but you know, it is what it is. I'm here. Okay. Hey Jessica, how you doing?
Hey Michelle, how's it going?
I'm good. Hey girl, what you think about it?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Honey, about time you went where I can kind of catch you.
I'm trying to get it over with because you know I can't never find no quiet spot, but
I think Tamika, when I'm talking about Tiny, I think Tiny did all that getting down, rolling around. Cause I feel like she's trying to get on the show again. I think because ever since her show got canceled, I think that she's trying to get back in somewhere to get some money flowing.
Oh, you mean Tiny? That Tamika?
Yeah, Tiny.
You mean Tiny Tamika?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's why she was really putting in the work. And I think that old girl flipped on her sister the way she did because she's also trying to keep that alliance with Kandi because Kandi is making it out, I think, to everyone like she's the connect. I'm the plug. I'm the one that can get you on to these shows. If I don't say you can't get on, you can't get on. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody's kind of kissing up to her so that they can keep their foot in the door because they know Kandi is the gatekeeper.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
And so, but I can say I am a little disappointed with LaTocha. I really am. I was rooting for her in the beginning. And when the thing started to unfold, it's like, I hate to say what everyone else is saying. And it's given Kevin Hunter. It's given Kendu Isaacs.
It's given that, but the only reason why I won't like buy into it wholeheartedly is because I feel like they intentionally did it to make it give that. Like everybody know Rocky is not made for television. Okay, he's a special personality or whatever. And even Kandi said, me and Rocky used to be cool before he got with Tamika and yada 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? So there are some dynamics going on there that been going on for a while, and I feel like Kandi made this the perfect time to put them out there like that, because she knew how the public would perceive it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Because people were riding with her, but then when I seen them, when Miss Diane came up there with them checks. And them receipts, I say, now come on now.
Why? Can we talk about why would Miss Diane get in the middle of blaming one sister to steal from another sister? Like if it was my mama or anybody else's mama, honestly, she'd be like, I'm staying out of it. Y'all need to deal with that, y'all family. You know what I'm saying? To me, Miss Diane was just as messy as the rest of them.
Yeah, and her own little. I ain't got
and to sit there and say I love both of y'all. No, you don't, because you're accusing one person from stealing from another. You don't love both of them.
Yeah.
But you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Well, she may not have blamed any sister, but she kind of put it on it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I just, it is what it is. I'm just here to give y'all my opinion. Y'all may have a different one. Go ahead, Jessica.
So, yeah, I don't blame SWV. What kind of aggravates me about the situation too, about the money, is that is screaming Kandi. It's screaming Kandi because of who wants to bring up followers and all this and that into it. You trying to say, oh well, we need to get more money because we're more popular, but it has been proven with social media and with anything over time that followers do not equate to sales. If they were doing so well because of their followers and they're so popular, then why y'all on these shows having to cut a coon for a coin? You know, come on. You would be somewhere chilling and relaxing. Like, I don't really have to do this.
But wait a minute. Let's talk about followers for a minute. And we say this all the time. If the followers equate to money and kicking in the seats and butts, you know, butts in the seats and ratings and all of that, why Real Housewives of Atlanta ain't got like 1 billion views a week? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Considering everybody on that show had over 1 million subscribers or followers, you know what I'm saying?
And they barely getting 1 million views on the show. Make it make sense. So that's my thing. And I Kandi, it seemed like anytime she get on to something, it just go to crap.
Right. But one thing Kandi can say that her followers will help her with is selling them damn sex toys. Because, you know, the pyramid scheme, that's all you need is numbers.
Oh, yeah. For other people to go out and do the work. I just, I'm Kandi's one of them people where I feel like she is over. I don't want to say oversaturated, but you know when they give you a person too much. You know what I'm saying? Like how you see somebody so much, you like, I'm tired of her. Oh. That's what it is for me. Hey, LaTocha.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Hey, LaTocha. Hey, Quincy. Y'all got a lot of people back here now.
You do.
Y'all say what y'all got to say and move on. Go to the next
I'm going to tag out and let somebody else hop in, Michelle.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your comments, Jessica. Thank you for calling.
Have a good day.
All right. You too. Bye. Hey, LaTocha. Welcome back, girl.
Hey. Happy Easter. Congratulations for 100,000. Hey, Biggie. Hey, family over there.
Thank you. I appreciate
a lot of pleasantries to make.
Okay. I think my mama then took Biggie
out for a walk. Oh, I think Michelle's frozen again. So I'm telling you. It even has you off sync with your voice, you know.
Does it?
Sometimes. Let's see. I think now maybe you're okay, but it went off sync at some point. It's a madness, but it's all good. It's all good because we're still having fun.
Okay. Yeah, we can still hear you though.
Yes,
exactly.
we can.
That's what matters. We can still hear you.
Because I keep watching the little thing. You know how the Wi-Fi bump off and come back on? It keep bumping off and coming back on. And I got 5 bars, but it'll take me off the Wi-Fi and put me back on. Then it was trying to connect to my hotspot, so I turned off my phone to make sure it didn't. It's just doing the most.
It's like it doesn't know what it wants to do. Just like Xscape. Sorry. Let me stop.
Okay.
So yeah, you know what? I feel like this entire situation is a complete and utter mess. Okay. First of all, the whole sister situation. I do question how much knowledge LaTocha might have in regards to the money situation, whether she herself took it or it was her husband who did it behind her back. I do question that because it's just
or her mom.
The response, yeah, or her mom. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of questions there. With that said, I just feel that that was a subject that should have never ever been brought to the cameras, to the public. And I don't understand what Tamika thought she was going to gain by throwing her own sister under the bus, because that's her family at the end of the day. You know, that's your family at the end of the day. You do not betray your family for money for anything, because when all is said and done and things are bad, your family are the people you're going to have to go to. Your family are the ones who are going to have your back, and not these random people who basically don't care what happens to you and the consequences that you're going to have to suffer after the fact. Michelle is completely frozen. Michelle? Michelle is complete. Okay, should I just continue talking?
Yeah, because we can still hear you though. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like, it was really low for her to actually do that because, you've heard the saying, there's no honor among thieves, right? There's no honor among thieves. So if you build an alliance with somebody with an aim to do harm to somebody or just for negative purposes, it never lasts. It never lasts. And so in this particular situation, it's been proven in the past that Kandi and Tiny are always going to stick together, no matter what. They stick together because, they've got their own things that they do behind, things that kind of notorious, kind of borderline illegal, allegedly, and that causes them, I think, to stick together, which means it's very easy for them to kick her to the curb at the point when she'll no longer serve them, and I think it was very dumb of her to kind of go that route, if truth be told. It was really dumb. It was not worth it. It shouldn't have happened. Now moving on to the whole thing with SWV, the SWV situation, I think they were so disrespectful, and in regards to the numbers and the followers, etc. Let's just start by, Kandi's got 10 million, right? How many does Kandi have? Is it 10 million?
About 10 million, yep.
10 million, right? The 10 million followers that Kandi has, right? Why don't those 10 million followers tune in to Bravo to watch even Real Housewives of Atlanta so that they can get 10 million views? You know what I mean? 10 million in terms of the numbers. They're not even getting that, and what they need to understand is people who are tuning into Bravo to watch Kandi might not necessarily be interested in her music career. And that's the difference when it comes to social media. If you follow somebody for them as an individual, right, you're going to support probably a lot of the things that they do because of them as an individual. But with Kandi, because she does all these different things, she's got people following her for Bedroom Kandi. She's got people following her for Real Houses of Atlanta. She's got people following her for being part of Xscape, right? And so which means the Bedroom Kandi people might not necessarily be interested in buying show tickets. The Housewives people might not be interested in buying show tickets. And so them using their followers and that sort of thing, for me, it just made them sound like TikTokers. I'll be very honest with you. Very high school, because only people who are only used to social media as their claim to fame would literally use numbers as a means to claim that they are on a higher standing than people who are as legendary as SWV. They need to behave themselves. It's just ridiculous, So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Michelle, you're muted. Or is it the network?
I can't hear her either.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Can y'all hear me now?
I was holding my breath. Yes, we can hear you. Oh, bless you, Michelle. You'll be all right. It is what it is.
I didn't hear much of what you said, Alaka, but according to the comments, they was. I agree with you. I guess. Let me get through some of these calls. Look, because I don't like sitting here coming on and off, and I got so many people to get through. So I'm gonna take y'all one by one. Alaka, did you finish your point?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
And I appreciate you so much, Alaka. And thanks for being such a great supporter.
You're welcome. You're most welcome.
And for holding it down while I got kicked out.
Right. I was like, okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. I'll speak to you later. All right.
All right. I know it's the worst service ever. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get everybody. I might not be able to get to everybody now. I'm gonna try to do 20 more minutes. Hey, who is this? Quincy Dad. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Good. Yes.
I just wanted to say, I watched the little show last night, and I watched from the beginning, and I don't really watch Kandi, but I was watching Taj, her lives, because I find it a little bit more informative, because actually, I don't think that, SWV really gained anything from this. You know what I'm saying? Because it just was a big bunch of mess,
Yeah.
And it was a part on when they was having the concert when Coco was like, "Sing it to me, y'all," and the whole arena just like I was singing it at home because like who don't know Weak? Everybody in the world knows that song. That is the most popular song from both catalogs, first of all. And I just felt
And
like
even Andy said it should have went last.
yeah, he said that too, and I was surprised that he said that, but I agree with him. Now,
Mhm.
it was just like I understand, production and how they can make things look, but you still got to remember the things that were said on the show, regardless of how they brought it in or how they did it. These people said these things. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They said these things. So, like, I know they can edit it and make it like mean something else and all of this, but some of the things they were said, like I seen, like I noticed the point when Kandi pulled out her phone and everybody else, Tamika, was passing out the paper. So I'm like, hold on. Kandi already got this on her phone. So did Kandi reach out to the promoter or did the promoter tell Kandi this or what? Did she? To me, it was looking like Kandi gave Tamika the stuff and because she didn't want to be the one to bring the bad news, which she was
To
the
bring
one
it
with
to
searching
LaTocha,
for the
to
bad
ambush
news.
LaTocha. Yeah. Because it was an ambush. First of all, you on camera, right? Then you coming in and we're gonna have this team meeting on camera, and it's we gonna bash LaTocha. If y'all really are sisters, like they wouldn't have did that on camera to that girl like that.
No.
It just, just
And
out of the blue.
I
I didn't
just
like
feel
it.
like for the kickback thing, okay, this is the music biz. First of all, everybody's getting kickbacks off of SWV, Xscape. You think that the only payment that your manager is getting that's just coming from you? That's the only these people get money from everywhere because they promising people you. You know what I'm saying? They if somebody wants you,
And
it's your
the
manager's
point
job.
being, did you get the money? Right. And the point was for me, did Xscape get the money that they negotiated?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that other extra is
Right.
just extra. But did y'all get the money that y'all negotiated?
Right. And it was just like,
And if
you
y'all
know
got
how
the money
like when
y'all
you
negotiated, how is the kickback or whatever else coming out of y'all pocket?
you know how like when you on YouTube and then like it'll show little videos and sometimes they'll play little speeches of it to get you to watch it. And the first thing Kandi said on her speak on it was like, you remember they had said that we should have played last and in the arena, everybody had fun when Understanding was playing and we got the same no, y'all didn't get the same response as we did. First of all, y'all didn't. People were singing, but I could clearly hear the people singing like Weak. And like when the song came on, it was just like back in the day when good music came on, the whole house just hollered. That's what I heard when SWV started singing Weak. Xscape was good. Xscape was more for the hood. You know what I'm saying? But you can't deny SWV, they flowers, both was good groups, but if I had to choose, it'll be SWV every time. Now, it was parts in the show where I was saying, SWV shouldn't have did that, but hey, these girls under pressure, they mad, they know what they came to do. These girls been touring for 30 years. First of all, you singing the same songs from 30 years ago. You shouldn't have to practice that. You should know that. First of all, and that's basically what SWV and them was saying. We gonna be on point because you ain't got no new music. So I mean, what? Like, what's going on? That's all I was thinking when they kept showing the bloopers and how they was getting frustrated. How many times y'all done sung these songs? How many times y'all done perform it? Like, you can tell a group that's polished and know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? SWV just always, their clothes might be in the 90s, but they performance always seemed polished to me. These girls went to finishing school, first of all. So they label put them in finishing school. So they know how to do interviews. They know how to act like ladies. Even though they from Brooklyn and from the hood, they still have that. And I just like that. And that's all I got to say. And you know, the Rocky
Well, I
situation.
appreciate you, Quincy.
But the Rocky situation, one more thing with Rocky. When I was watching the confessional with Rocky and LaTocha, I was saying this man looked like he lying, he stuttering. Is he on drugs? It was just looking crazy to me. How he just kept moving and looking off to the side and just like he was lying. And then I was trying to look at other scenes to see was he stuttering in other scenes, and he wasn't. But you were stuttering in that confessional.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Oh,
they took that money, but you know they should have just brought it out on the show.
It ain't no clean hands, but what they did to Tasha was an ambush.
Yeah, they did. They did that to destroy her. You know, like I said, like a couple of days ago, this girl was coming out with a gospel album, and everybody know. You know, I always sit and wondered, and I always wonder, yeah, I liked Xscape songs, but I always wonder why Kandi song lead. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it when, you know, LaTocha song better, even Tamika and Tiny and song better than Kandi. But she was always mostly lead on their songs. I never got it. But that's all. All right.
Well,
thank you. And thank you for going live.
All right. Look, it's a struggle, but I appreciate y'all.
All right.
All right. Bye. Aisha.
Hey, girlie. Congratulations on your 100K. Your plaque looks beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me make this quick because I know you got people in the back. Kandi back there messing with your Wi-Fi. She might be cutting them cords.
Child, this Wi-Fi is awful. Go ahead.
But okay, did you notice when they were showing them text messages, right? And Tamika pulled them out, and then Kandi kind of like looked to the side. She had a little smirk on her face. If you go back and look at it, she was grinning from ear to ear. She had that Joker smile. She was grinning. And I had to go back and look. I said, she's smiling at this.
Yeah, she was smirking a lot on a lot of these scenes. And
Yeah,
then the
she
one where
was.
Tamika was acting like she was about to cry after she had the confrontation with LaTocha, and then Kandi was the one who was hugging her, acting like it's gonna be all right.
She's getting a kick out of this because look, we all know Kandi is not gonna put her family out there like that. She had a whole meltdown about the sex dungeon with Phaedra and about I want to punch everybody, and I mean she was in serious tears. So for that to do that to her, even though she puts her sex life out there like that, she's not gonna like deliberately do it. And as far as Tamika go, she was wrong for putting her that stuff out there. I watched Taj live on I missed it, but some people got it on YouTube. And the way that people were saying, like, and when Lily was like, I wouldn't even put my family out there like that. It ain't even that serious. We just wanted to have fun and all this and that. And it was another gentleman that jumped on her on Tyler's live, if you watched it all, and he was actually explaining some things about the music business and when you're going on tour and spot dates and stuff. So he basically was saying Kandi was lying, he was like, ain't nobody paying no big bucks to let Xscape just headline and have a whole hour and a half show by themselves. They on there with a bunch of other people, as everybody has been saying. So she be lying as if she out here.
Because she says it like Todd said in the beginning, the person with the loudest mouth. Yeah, people believe them, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true.
I'm like, baby, you are not Destiny's Child. Y'all did not have a whole show by yourself, back to back several years before they retired. No. Y'all, matter of fact, when they was on doing their tours, Xscape wasn't even doing anything. So no, you stop it. Like, you are not Beyonce. You are not shutting down the internet. You ain't doing that just because you talk about your sex life and you talk about the few songs that you wrote for other people. Congratulations on that, and all this that you on the Housewives don't mean you know the sugar honey iced tea.
Right.
Ain't none and stuff, and you getting kicks and giggles out of this. And I thought Taj really did tell Don Juan if to shut up. He needed to. And then as you notice, everybody that was helping with that concert, it was all Kandi people.
Yeah.
It was all
DJ A1, Don
yeah,
Juan,
but they
Nick
didn't want none of their
Roses.
people. They ain't want none of their people.
Yeah.
And
Kandi can have an entourage, but Tasha can't.
Yeah.
Kandi can have a stylist, but Tasha can't.
Right.
If Tasha had the same thing that Kandi got, then she trying to be, she got the big head. And I think that's very hypocritical.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Your whole squad is here running the show, talking to people like they crazy. I was with Coco when she said she wanted to fight. I went and punched that man in his face too. Who you think you talking to? Like he crazy. Like her whole team was out of line. And so I guess they tried to make it seem like, I guess with the editing, as if, Taj and them was going all off the deep end and Xscape was sitting there looking scared. No, they said Coco was mad because the man was talking crazy to people. But they made it seem like, because even some of the fans was like, the scenes didn't even match. At one point, Taj left and went to the bathroom, I think, or somebody went to the bathroom, and then she came back hollering and screaming.
Look at somebody talk about Kandi can have what she wants because she can afford it. Tasha can't. Well, clearly she can if she got it. So why y'all worried about what's in her pockets? If she want to spend on stylists or makeup artists
They
or
all could have
whatever,
had
she can do that. But because y'all
Didn't
think
they know how
Kandi
they
rich,
on tour
Kandi
bus
can
when
walk
they went
around
on?
like she Diana Ross because y'all feel like she rich. That don't make no sense to me.
Didn't all of them have their own tour bus when they had that Great Escape tour?
And everybody had their own bus.
Yeah.
That?
So what's the problem now?
Right. You're right.
And just because Tamika want to dress like she's a retired stripper for a show doesn't mean that SWV has to. And that's the truth. You the one said you want to dress like a retired stripper.
They
When
mad because Tasha come out there. She the
when
best dressed out of all of them with her Fendi, Louis, Prada, honey.
When both groups are technically a soul, hip hop, R&B group, what's wrong with what y'all? Not saying you got to dress like you're from the 90s, but the 90s is practically coming back anyway. So what's the difference? So what's the problem? Why you got to dress half naked? And I was with Coco when she said she didn't want to do Live in Vain with them because she felt like she did not want to cross the two genders, gospel music and R&B music. She had said that. And people were getting mad at her. It wasn't that she just felt like it was just like a contradictory. How you gonna sing gospel and then we turn around and sing secular music? And Xscape don't need to sing no songs concerning gospel with something that's still going on in their life. Because ain't none of them following God, especially in their marriages. To be quite honest.
They can't talk about the marriages. Well, thank y'all, Isha. Let me get through the rest of these calls. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get through everybody. I appreciate y'all, Isha. Thank you for calling in tonight. All right. Hey, Larja.
Hey, Michelle. Congratulations, darling. It's so awesome.
Thank you, friend. Appreciate
it's so
you.
freaking awesome. No word. You know what? It was so cool when you held the mirror up and you were like, and they said it's because I'm the one that did the it's YouTube and you're in the tube.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
And then when do you get the gold one?
The mirror means it's you. It's you.
When do you get the gold one?
The gold one is $1 million, child. I ain't close to that yet.
Oh, okay. So $1 million's next. $1 million's next.
Okay, $1 million is next, honey.
Huh.
We're gonna speak it.
You gotta speak it. Speak your word. Speak your word. And
so
it's
what
really
you think
ironic
about the show
that Tamika would speak her word in an overacted way. I mean, it was like, okay, so either what we witnessed this season is either an overacted Tamika or a lesson in it's either intro to smearing with Ambush 101 or Tamika did this so she could get not only the middle of the group, because now she's in the middle with the strongest voice, no longer on the end, and she gets to design the set, and she gets a solo album. Hello? She got a lot for throwing her sister under the bus, you guys. She got so freaking much for her to come to us in the 6th episode after her latest allegation and make tears come out of her eyes that all she wanted was her sister. So either they playing in our face and it's all acting, or it's a lesson. Like, I don't really know, but I know a family wouldn't be worth it. And that's what Taj said in the live that she did, was that she would never have put her family in a situation like that. True or not, like, she wouldn't even do it. And she also mentioned that when production tried some stuff with her, they were like, oh, didn't you say da-da-da-da-da? And it was some negative stuff. She's like, no, I did not. And they were trying to make little issues and stuff on the side, she said. And I love Lily. Lily is life. And so is Coco. I just love SWV. And I'm so glad we escaped the drama. You like how I use escape? I'm so glad we escaped the drama. That was all manufactured by Kandi.
Look, I want to say this because people be dragging me in the chat all the time, talking about you was dragging Junkie Dineva for that money. You this. If the debt, it's the debt, and I don't care if it's my debt. I don't care how many years it's been. It'll be paid in full. And I totally agree with that. But there's a difference between a tenant owing you something and your sister owing you something. One thing is family and one thing is a stranger. I would never on this green earth, I don't care how much money my sister owed me, take it to the internet. I'm sorry, that's just not me. Now, y'all may be from a different family. Now y'all may go to the Facebook and drag your family all day long. That's on y'all because people do that. But I wouldn't do it. And this is my channel and this is my opinion. Okay. But you know, your sister owed you 30 G's and you felt like going to the internet and going to the YouTube and going to
10 years later
show would make everything whole in your mind, then so be it. But blood to me is thicker than this $30,000 that y'all talking about.
Right. So I feel like I totally agree.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, go ahead, Larger.
But I really think now is actually happening. Girl, I can live in a conspiracy theory. Let's go down a rabbit hole. So Tamika and Tasha own the rights to Xscape. Kandi would have to work too hard to rebuild it and just go out on her own and try to do what she says they do with Xscape right now with all the followers they have, right? So I bet what she's trying to do is get Tamika under her wing with that fake freaking... That hug that she gave Tamika at the end was practically like the two-sided kiss from The Godfather. She in trouble, girl. She better make sure she didn't sign nothing that said Kandi gonna get it after something happened. Because I don't know, but if the two sisters own it and you're ostracizing one sister, annihilating her, smearing her so bad in public, and the other one, like, you're just coddling her, like, oh, this is totally normal for you to nuke your family. This is completely normal. Let me hug you. I don't know why they're not more understanding. You know what I mean? And it is all for the name Xscape. What if it's for that? Break them up. Try to get Tasha to sign off because you're not in it anyway. You're not using it anyway. And then Tamika finally get it all to herself and then get talked into. Because it seems like Tamika blames it on getting talked into stuff a lot. And so maybe she might allegedly get talked into another, like maybe somebody might say, hey, just sign it over to me, Tamika. I'll do better with it, Tamika. Because look, your sister didn't understand you. I'm like your new sister now. Come on, let me put my name right there. It's okay. You know what I mean? What if something like that is even deeper going on? Because
it's like she stole her soul, child.
Yes, it's crazy. So, and the smirkling, that's what we can call it, smirkling. When you have a smirk, but you're smiling. That thing Kandi does every time the sisters are getting confronted with one another and having to like further go into this darkness. She's sitting over there smirkling, you guys. What person gets joy out of this? What person would sit there and not let these sisters try to really figure it out if that's what you called onto the Ricky Smiley show to say, oh, I'm not talking about Kandi. I'm not bashing her. I'm not hating that she's freaking rich either. I love that she's rich. I hate that she's boring. That's what I hate.
I hate that she's manipulative. I feel like, you could be a good person and not do the things that it's just can't just.
This is a lot. This is a huge production. a huge production. And for her to not have Don Juan Julio over there on a tighter leash than to talk to some SWVs about some anything loud enough for a freaking mic to pick it up. Please know your place over there in your big pouffant chair that, oops, you forgot. I forget. You gave it to Tamika for her freaking channel, you know? So he doesn't have a chair over there. Maybe that's why he was sitting over there now. I don't know, but I wasn't pleased. But I agree with you. Congratulations. And I'm leaving. I have to go think
Thank
about
you,
this.
Large. I appreciate you.
Peace.
All right. Oh, shout out to everybody. Listen, I'm making it. I know it's a bunch of y'all in the back. I'm not gonna be able to take all y'all because between the dog and my Wi-Fi, listen, we gonna let Mr. Woods be the final call. I'm sure he's gonna take us out good. Okay. Mr.
I'm gonna try
Woods.
to because baby, they've been breaking it tonight. I don't like to
Okay.
Rehash what somebody's already said, but I really believe what the young lady was just saying. This is a big old production and stuff like that. And what people, I tend to look at the bad guys whenever they talk and all that type of stuff. And not saying that Rocky's hands is all the way clean, but I do remember him saying like y'all have to look at the bigger picture. Like y'all not seeing it when y'all start to connect the dots and see what's going on. You're gonna see it. And when the whole SWV got on there and said that they were tired of the show and they couldn't wait for it to be over with, that should have told everybody what they did. And then for them to actually see, Tamika pretty much did sell her soul to the devil. Do you hear me? Because when she was calling out for Tasha and Tasha was leaving out the room, she was like, I'm not doing this. And Tasha was pointing back at them cameras like, this is your family. This is what you did this for. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like
I felt her on that because I've been saying that this whole time.
Yeah, man, because even whenever people were talking about that meeting that they had or whatever, so when Tamika got up out that car, her expensive car, y'all gonna keep bringing up them suicide doors. She walked up in there and sat down. She didn't. Oh, well, okay. And she didn't have that folder in her hand. She did not have that folder in her hand. And then when she sat down, she had that folder, and then they start talking about it. And then the editing is so bad because she goes, we about to have a business meeting. Well, wouldn't that be something that you would say in the beginning of the conversation, not in the middle or whatever like that? So then for Kandi to be sitting on the side again with them, because I'm gonna try not to give, I'm tired of talking about Kandi know what she's doing. She wants y'all to talk about her.
I'm tired of talking about it too. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna give her a rest, honey.
Yeah, everybody gonna talk about her. She know that y'all gonna talk about it for this upcoming season. She know it. Tamika knew what she was doing, and Tamika took the bait. Even Taj said it. She said the same thing happened with Salt and Pepper. They came in there as 3 and they imploded. They took the bait. They sold that somebody sold their soul and went for it. She said Tasha and Tamika went all the way there for reality TV. And this is what happens when you sell your soul for reality TV for a check. Because Mona Scott know how to manipulate the situation because she know you're going to act out of pocket to get the storylines. And that's what they did. No wonder called her mama. It was like, our family is falling apart because how are we going to go all the way back and not talk about this $30,000? And then y'all come and accuse my husband for some more money. But then I like when Tasha said that we all have gotten paid if we brought the shows to the forefront. You feel what I'm saying? So that means that Tamika then got paid, Tiny. I'm sure Kandi has gotten paid for the shows. And then also Kandi did break it down on her speak on it or whatever like that. And she pretty much just solidified with what Tasha was saying. So y'all mad about this man getting a quote unquote kickback, but if he's booking y'all shows and he was managing y'all and y'all don't have no team over there managing Xscape, then why y'all mad at him for brokering business for y'all? You feel what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make any sense. And then what's obvious to everybody is they don't have management. They do not have management. These girls, and oh Lord, I'm not trying to sound racist or anything like that, but baby, they got that white man. He's handsome. He don't say nothing. He don't get in nobody's business, but he makes sure that SWV is taking. He manages them, and he makes sure.
But wait, Ken and them got a white manager too, Nick Roses.
Oh, baby, Miss Missy Maya, girl, nobody ain't checking for you, boo. We know you a reality TV star, PR person.
Entertainment manages Kandi and them.
Yeah, but that's not working, and that's why even everybody's saying, well, it's gonna work itself out. It's gonna work itself out. Yeah, because guess what? you got these egos in place and stuff like that. And what people got to realize is Kandi know how to act. All these girls are acting. They are acting. And that's why you sitting up here, Tasha like, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Tasha don't know what's going on, but they bringing it to Tasha to make it seem like Tasha is the bad guy. And you know what's funny? This girl coming in with her entourage, with her stylist, with her makeup artist, with everybody else, because she got a solo deal with Motown Gospel. Okay, so her budget is high now, people, and y'all budget is low. Kandi and them is mad because now Kandi and them decide this deal to go on these shows. Kandi got to work. She has to go work while Tasha go on her solo career. They got to work. You feel what I'm saying?
What do you think about Tamika dropping that single?
Girl, listen. Tasha said that her sister had issues. Okay, Tasha said that on Watch What Happens Live. Tasha said her sister got kicked out of high school for getting in trouble and stuff like that.
Had disciplinary issues.
Yeah,
that's how she met Tiny when she got kicked out of school.
So it's some underlying issues that people they got to go to therapy. They really do. They got to sit down there, and that's why Tasha like my sister ain't called me or whatever like that because Tamika is playing into it. She feel like she gonna be the breakout star for this. She feel like she gonna.
I think she was promised, like Mona does a lot too behind the scenes. I feel like Mona had her hand in like promising Tamika something, in exchange for dragging Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole Method Man situation. It's just interesting.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like it's weird too because Tiny made a post about her show and how she missed the show being on air about African American families and stuff like that. Did you see that? So she did a little snippet from their show. So I feel like they trying to get back on TV together. If you ask me, that's what I feel like. I feel like listen, bad press is good press, people, and we take the bait and we bite into it, and then we be looking like egg on our face, fighting with each other. And guess what? These people were sleeping good at cashing these checks. But it's sad that you saw two sisters pretty much say, we're gonna break up for a while and I'm gonna go do my thing and I'm gonna let you trash me and everybody gonna look at me like a villain. And I'm just trying to be a quote unquote godly woman. You see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden now Kandi talking about her sex life and stuff like that. Girl, are you afraid because they're coming for you, honey? Like, are your bones gonna start falling?
First before somebody else come forward and say they were involved with Todd Tucker.
Okay. And then you know what else I liked? People better pay attention. Like Andy is one of the kids, honey. And when he don't like something of the matter, he gonna let you know. And I love the fact that he made Kandi look stupid by saying that man was that lady's brain. And that was so disrespectful. Because we could say the same thing about Todd, but he can do it behind closed doors. Because the way you be
and I like, he really took it easy on LaTocha. It gave me that he was on her side. First of all, if you look at the way he did Tamika as opposed to the way he did LaTocha, Tamika wasn't even sitting in the prime chair next to Andy. Tamika was sitting in the far chair. Okay, when LaTocha came, she was sitting right next to Andy. So I look at little stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? And he called out Tamika on that live, about body shaming. He was like, seemed like body shaming to me. But then when he was talking to LaTocha, he was giving her the benefit of the doubt on everything she said. And I I'm like, okay, so he sees through the bullshit too.
Yeah, because we all see. Oh, I don't see it for I don't see it for him either because I think he's just tired. Like he's tired of this cash cow that they've created, and she's not bringing it. This young lady's not bringing it, and so now you're resulting back to a lot of stuff that is contradicting what you stand for as a Black woman and what you want to portray as Black women on TV. And to be honest with you, it looks really, really
Kandi
sad.
Is not untouchable. And I feel like at some point, it's always in the hierarchy. They gun for the highest person, always. Last time it was Nene. Kandi got Nene out the way. Kandi on the target block now.
Oh yeah, I see it happening because baby, remember we talked about years ago, Michelle, about how they're trying to change the demographic of these housewives to go for a younger look. Portia didn't come up there with no bodysuit and no finger waves for nothing, honey. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just
That's
saying,
true.
because all her friends are on the show. But at the end of this, the only thing I'm gonna say, ain't no way in this world with a voice like Coco's. Anytime that lady sing weak with them ladies in harmonizing, the whole arena went up, and they played in SWV's face because SWV sang the brakes off a week and sung it over understanding. You can tell. I'm gonna tell you this much: they was trying to Tamika bending down and tapping Kandi and all that other type of stuff. Girl, SWV even know you was putting on for the cameras, boo. Like, come on now. Oh, did she go away,
You're
guys?
right. No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I had to yell at
But
my dog real quick.
that's it. That's all. I'm glad that it's over, and I'm glad that they're actually continuing to work and going on tour with Jodeci and Drew Hill. While Kandi goes back to reality TV show, and we gonna see Tasha on all kinds of stellar stuff. It might not be on mainstream, but she gonna make it because her album is good, y'all. Y'all should go stream it. It's doing better
Yeah.
than most
Yeah.
Escape
And
songs.
which is the
No
reason
sir.
why Kandi was so afraid of her leaving the group because she has such a great, distinct voice. Y'all can't deny her voice. And the fact
At
that
all.
Mama Joyce called her and told her to stop singing, or was in her comments told her to stop singing.
So even okay, so on that clip, because everybody like to spin the narrative and they don't want to go back and fact check. She said that
Mhm.
Mama Joyce called her through Instagram, and I don't care how old you is, if you see Mama Joyce called that lady, okay, Mama Joyce called her.
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited for SWV and I'm excited for Tasha. I'm gonna go listen to Tamika sing with Method Man, and we hopefully
Child, that's a Mona Scott production right there. I don't care what nobody say.
it
Mona Scott
it
put
was,
that
and
together
that's why Andy
for
kind of doesn't.
For Tamika throwing her family under the bus.
Yep, and that's why Andy don't really like this show. You can tell because he didn't really produce it. It wasn't done through his production company, so you can
Hmm.
tell he wasn't living for it. You can tell. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Because
it's
I
on.
said, why wasn't Kennedy invited to sit on Watch What Happens Live?
Oh, you have Michelle. Of course, she's gearing up. Okay, like May is going to be here before you know it, and she's going to be the first one in that chair.
Lord, hold on a second. Mama, get the dog. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's time for me to go, child, because the
Yes,
dog is going crazy in here. Well, I
that,
appreciate you, Mr. Woods. And
I appreciate you.
look, y'all, we've been talking about this for 2 hours. Y'all rewind and watch this whole thing. We done broke everything down. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Bye,
I
Michelle.
will
You enjoy
see.
your family time, and I'll see. Are you going to Patreon?
I might go later. I don't know. We'll see what
Okay. I'm
happens.
about to send you some screenshots. I got jumped. Okay.
Oh, okay.
In the comments. Okay.
Okay. All
I'm gonna
right.
send it to you. Okay. I'll
Okay.
talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
All right. Oh, yes, my mom has a dog too. My mom has a girl dog, and so Biggie like chases her dog around. Then when my mama pick her dog up to protect her or whatever, I don't know. Biggie just starts barking at her while she's sitting there with her dog in her lap. But that's neither here nor there. We have made it to the 2 hour mark. We didn't went through it. Okay. Yes, mama get the dog, child. Mama get the dog. Okay. She tried to put him in here with me so he could bark in here with me. No, that's even worse. Okay. Uh, anyway, I appreciate all of y'all. Oh no, Deborah, you missed it. Rewind, honey. Rewind. Okay. Y'all, this live was amazing. We talked about Xscape. We talked about the old Peter Thomas viral video that's going around that I was the one who leaked it in the first place. Nobody's giving me my credit though, but that's okay. I don't need it. I don't need validation. Okay. And we talked about the SWV Xscape and how SWV is totally over Kandi and Xscape. And I put Kandi and Xscape because Kandi is fundamentally deceptive, manipulative, and fundamentally deceptive. Okay, shout out to Matt Jordan for even saying that. We talked about LaTocha and Coco spilling tea on Watch What Happens Live, and we talked about Tamika Scott's new single. Honey, go get her new single with Method Man is drops April 21st. Now we see what the deal was and who always wanted to go solo and who nobody was paying attention to. And now the lights on her and she threw her family under the bus, sold her soul to the devil. Now she is coming out with a single. But y'all gonna say that I am biased and I don't like nobody. But I am just a fan of the truth, okay? I'm team truth around here. But go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Good night. Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not rich like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business around. I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.
Oh my God.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightfromtheA.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Good.